Samuel Otom of Benue State has said it was the height of deceit and hypocrisy for the federal government to approve 6.25 billion naira for ranching in Katsina State and release 5 billion naira, while same government is creating cattle routes and encouraging open grazing in other states of the federation. Governor Otom, who spoke at Makurdi Airport, was reacting to the revelation by Governor Bello Masari at the commissioning of the Zobe Water Project in Dusuma, Katsina State. Masari had said, Mr. President has graciously approved 6.25 billion naira for ranch development purposes in Katsina State, out of which 5 billion naira is in the account of the state government. Governor Otom insisted that the federal government should apologize to him and extend the same gesture to Benue State by releasing 100 billion naira to Benue State for the establishment of ranches in the state. And he said, so Mr. President approved 6.5 billion naira for ranching in Katsina State. What kind of hypocrisy is this? Are we serious? Are we a serious country at all? If the president would say that the Attorney General of the Federation should ensure the relocation of those who have encroached on cattle routes and grazing areas to do open grazing despite the surge in the population from less than 40 million in 1950 to the over 200 million people today. And the same president is encouraging ranching in Katsina State, where he comes from. That is certainly laughable and very hypocritical and deceitful. We need an explanation because it is a shame. Since 2017, we have been for ranching, and of course, you recall that the governor of Katsina State did say that it is un-Islamic for anybody to talk about open grazing. The prohibition of open grazing is the only thing that will help this country, including the provision for ranching. So if the president has approved 6.5 billion naira for Katsina State, they should also approve 100 billion naira for Benue State with an apology to me. It is not right for the federal government to approve money for ranching in a state and leave others out. And in fact, the governor of the state in his remarks said 5 billion naira had been remitted to their coffers. So I begin to wonder, where are we headed? Governor Autumn, who lamented the level of unbearable poverty and hunger the APC-led government, federal government has unleashed on Nigerians, said the prophecy of the late fella Aliko Lapukuti of Nigerians suffering and smiling was currently playing out in the country. To me, it is wickedness. To me, it is wickedness. He's just trying to be to be nice, to be polite. Governor Autumn is trying to be polite. The same Buhari, the same Buhari. It is, to me, it's just wickedness. It is, that is not, that is the way I can define it. Pure wickedness. Is it not evidence? So evidence. It's evidence, and we know where it belongs to. You know, the other day, the Attorney General quickly rushed out and began to compare spare part dealers and S-men. Oh, at the end of the day, the president said, "Oh, do you want me to contradict my who? My Attorney General?" Meaning they are on the same page, because some people were like, "Oh, the president wouldn't have allowed that man to say that, the AGF to say that. Oh, he needs to come out and clear the air." But he came, just to tell us that he's in full support of what the man said, that they are in it together. When other people are committing crime, you want to use armor and everything on them. But when your people, the so-called people, no wonder this man challenged him. Obasanjo challenged him that if they say your people are doing this, you are supposed to be neutral, but you are not neutral, and you expect people to not to accuse you of a nepotism, and he does not even hide it. The same thing, the same Fulani will be going up and down, destroying people's farms, but now you are giving somebody's ranching, giving the money for ranching. So that means he believes in ranching. Then why talk about the grazing reserves? Cattle farming is a private enterprise and should not be funded with public fund. Are you trying to inform them they know it's a private business, but using government fund and power, God pass them? Hate him or love him, Autumn has consistently spoken to bail Nigeria out of the country's confusion. This man is not serious. How this type of stooges come into governance is worrisome. When ranching was advised by the federal government, he said he has no land to create ranches. He's not is not inclined to open grazing also. He's too confused to make a stand, but always will up and down and confuse mind. God bless you. Remind them. Let him continue wailing and crying and whatever. Even in broad daylight, stealing, cheating, you cannot separate between genuine counsel from Autumn to Buhari. Yes, if they are supposed to do ranching, they talk about ranching. He said they are land. Let them go and buy land and do their whatever there. So why is Buhari using government money? Is it his money to fund them over there? It's a private business because what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. So I don't know the contradiction that this person is talking that or Tom is saying that he doesn't want ranching and now Buhari is bringing money for ranching. He's still complaining. No, Buhari is the highest hypocrite Nigeria has ever known. Now, so my brother, stop crying. Even God in heaven knew Buhari is heartless, but you know God does his things at his time. God bless you, bro. Otom, please leave PMB alone. Let this man work. In your state, you are the ruling party as well as opposition. You are in your toilet, you go to talk. You the wife kitchen, you go talk. You the bus stop, you the talk. What is this one trying to tell us? Then he should give Osun State 100 billion naira for farming as well. The e-wind that brought all non-Fulani except the Aso Rock hangar on no good have the less than 2 years to recede. Let us pray that the devastation that will be left behind will be redeemable. You know that there could be problem before that end of 2 years. Absolute fact from a honest Nigeria and not the clown in Aso Rock. If we are not careful, God is going to punish the Nigeria people. The evil is too much. My Benue, the land flowing with milk and honey. You won't try? Open grazing is the reason why Autumn cannot perform. I sympathize with the people of Benue for having this man as their governor. You said Benue has no land for ranching, cattle colony or rocks. That's all Esme should relocate to Nasara, but now that money is involved, you want Benue to join Esme producing producing state. Mr. Governor, please complete your tenure and go. Someone say, check your facts. Please stand by the truth. Check your facts and stand by the truth.